Hi, welcome back to Science 1206, the motion unit. I'm Miss Ludwell, and in this lesson, we'll talk about the rules for significant figures. Let's get started. Significant figures, which are also called significant digits, are figures that are reliable and used in scientific calculations. In any scientific calculation, it's important to use only figures deemed reliable, called significant figures, to save time and effort. Scientists commonly use two main types of data. Measured values. These are readings obtained from devices or tools used to measure things like temperature, time, length, or mass. And calculated values. These are data values determined from mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. Determining the appropriate number of significant figures is based on whether you have measured or calculated data. Let's look at significant figures in measurements. When measuring, the significant figures consist of the digits or figures that are definitely known, plus one estimated digit. For example, the length of this chocolate bar is between 8.1 and 8.2 centimeters. Let's say we can estimate the length to be 8.17 centimeters. The digits 8 and 1 are definitely known. We can see these on the ruler, but the last digit 7 is an estimate. This measurement has three significant digits, the two known digits 8 and the 1, and the uncertain or estimated digit at the end, which is the 7 in 8.17. Let's look at some sample problems with significant figures in measurements. For example, use the correct number of significant figures to indicate the temperature on the thermometer below. And the answer is 32.6 degrees Celsius. We can see the liquid rises past the 32 point, and it's between the 32 point and the 33 point. So we need to estimate our last digit. So we have three significant figures, two certain, the 32, and the 0.6, our estimated digit, for 32.6 degrees Celsius. Let's look at the rules for significant figures. Our first rule is about non-zero digits. All non-zero digits, that means numbers that are not zero, 1 through 9, are significant. For example, 3 hours has one significant digit, the 3. 9.1 meters has two significant digits. The 9 and the 1 are not zero, so they're both significant. 457 kilometers has three significant digits. The 4, the 5, and the 7 are all significant digits because they're not zero. 12.67 centimeters has four significant digits. The 1, 2, 6, and 7 are all significant digits because they're not zero. Next, let's look at some rules about zeros. Zeros between two non-zero digits, so 1 through 9, are always significant. For example, 5,003 centimeters has four significant digits because those two zeros are located between two non-zero digits, the 5 and the 3. And 7.09 kilometers has three significant digits because that zero is located between two non-zero digits, the 7 and the 9. Zeros after the decimal place that are not spacers are significant. For example, 23.000 grams has five significant digits. 19.80 meters has four significant digits. And 31.0 kilometers has three significant digits. Zeros located at the beginning of a number that indicate the position of the decimal, sometimes called spacers, are not significant. For example, 0.125 millimeters has only three significant digits because that zero comes before the numbers, so it doesn't count. And 0.000000002 has only one significant digits. All those zeros that come before the 2 are considered to be spacers. The zeros before the first number don't count. Zeros at the end of a number without a decimal point are also not significant. For example, 20 has only one significant digit. 280 has two significant digits, and 1,000 has one significant digit. Now let's look at the rule for exact numbers. Exact numbers, such as those determined by counting, have an infinite, which means never-ending, number of significant digits because they are considered precise. For example, counting 23 tomatoes yields an exact number of 23, which has 2 significant digits. Similarly, 560 fish, counted exactly, have 3 significant digits. So in this case, because it's a counted number, the rules that we talked about previously don't apply. All those numbers in the 560 are considered significant. It has 3 significant digits. Now it's time to pause this instructional video and grab a pencil and some paper, or open up a blank document on your electronic device. Number your paper or document from 1 to 7. As each problem in the table on the next slide is revealed, write down your answer. We will then review the correct answers one by one. After you've numbered your paper or document, please resume this instructional video. As each number in the table is revealed, determine the number of significant figures. Pause the video in between each number being revealed to write down your answer, and then resume the video so we can go over the answer together. Our first number is 23.8 grams. This number has 3 significant digits because the rule is all non-zero digits, so numbers that are not zeros, 1 through 9, are significant. Our next number is 0.000001 centimeters. This number has only 1 significant digit because zeros located at the beginning of a number that are spacers are not significant. Next, we have 9.50 liters. This number has 3 significant digits because digits after the decimal place that are not spacers, like in the example above, are significant. How about 20 toes? This has 2 significant digits. It's an exact number, and exact numbers have infinite number of significant digits. Most humans will have 20 toes, so this is considered to be an exact number. Number 5 is 2005 kilograms. This has 4 significant digits. Zeros between 2 non-zero digits are always significant. Next, we have 2,700 kilograms. This number has 2 significant digits. Remember that zeros at the end of a number without a decimal point are not significant. And last, we have 0.001 millimeters. This only has 1 significant digit. Zeros located at the beginning of a number are not significant. Now it's time to continue to the next video. Before you do, take a quick breather, stand and stretch for 30 seconds, and then move on to the next video.